Some hair look quiet.
Yeah, it looks quite nice, my boy. Am I right?
Yeah. Hey, I'm Matt,
I'm Peach,
and welcome back to That Movie Review.
aka TMR.
Firstly, we just wanted to thank you all for taking the time to watch our first review and then liking, comment, and sharing it. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. My thoughts mimic that of Matthew's over here. You guys have been an amazing audience, and we are grateful that you have supported us on social media.
And now, onto the review of the day.
Star Trek Beyond.
Star Trek Beyond. Straight off the bat, I'm not a very big Star Trek fan. I don't know, are you?
I've never been a Star Trek.
I'm not a big Star Trek fan, but in saying that, I really enjoyed the remake. What is it, 2009?
Correct. Once again, my thoughts are with Matthew on this. I wasn't a fan. I think that with the 2009 reboot of the film, we've seen it's like it's been re-energized. You know what I mean? Like they took the defibrillator and they just said, "Come now, it's come." You know, let's just. There's still exactly. There's still milk in that Star Trek teeth. Someone is gonna
beat that dead horse. Even in beating the dead horse that was Star Trek, we did get something good out of it.
Absolutely.
Star Trek, the remake, 2009 was good. When did Into Darkness come out?
Into Darkness was 2013.
2013.
A very worthy sequel.
Very worthy sequel, and actually, my favorite one out of the three. And in saying that, I don't think Beyond was as good as Into Darkness. I think it suffers from third movie syndrome, which so many trilogies suffer from. Where you reach that pinnacle, you reach that point of where something is at its best.
Absolutely.
And then you just get something lackluster after that.
100%. We've seen it happen so many times. So many times we've seen, a series of movies come out. We don't know that they're going to be trilogies, but eventually they end up being trilogies, right? And eventually the third one just doesn't cut it. It's happened so many times, and I mean the list is endless. You've got The Godfather 3, stank. You've got Superman 3, stank. You've got Spider-Man 3, uyada.
Wow.
The cemetery of trilogies is littered with the stench of lackluster movies.
Yes, absolutely. Not all though.
No, not all. There are some credible ones.
The Die Hard 3.
Die Hard 3, died with a vengeance.
That's my favorite Die Hard.
That is a very good Die Hard. That's a brilliant one.
Return of the King, Lord of the Rings.
It's on the level.
It's on the level.
It's on the level. Same with The Dark Knight Rises. It's on the level. It's not better than The Dark Knight.
I was about to say. It's on the level. It's on the level.
The same with Return of the Jedi. Empire Strikes Back. Yes. It stops. But Return of the Jedi is snapping at its heels.
Did you enjoy it? I don't think we spoke in length about it.
I didn't enjoy it. I'll be very frank. I didn't enjoy it. I was, you know what? It wasn't engrossing. It suffered from an inability to actually hold and grab my attention. I found myself doing all kinds of things in the cinema.
I noticed you were checking your phone.
I was looking at my phone. I was sending WhatsApp messages. I was checking Facebook. I was scratching my bell. I was doing all kinds of things just to let the time go by faster.
While I didn't like it as much as Into Darkness, I still thought it was decent. There's some insane set pieces in there.
It has got
There's some crazy action.
It's got great production value.
It does have great production value, yes, absolutely. But then, I mean, if you're looking at the director, the change of the directors, J.J. Abrams doing Star Trek and Star Trek Into Darkness. I keep saying Into the Darkness.
I keep wanting to say Into the Darkness.
Into Darkness.
Into Darkness, end of story.
J.J. Abrams directing those two, and then the mantle of director being handed over to Justin Lin.
Who, as we know, is famous for the Fast and the Furious
franchise, yes. If you look at what worked in Into Darkness and what is lacking in Beyond, it was Kirk and Spock's relationship.
Absolutely. In the original 2009 one and the 2013 one, Kirk and Spock were they were the basis of those films. It was their friendship, their relationship, their bromance, their sleeping with Mackay at night. They're probably like camping out and doing things together, man. You know what I mean?
Marshmallows.
Roasting marshmallows, that kind of cuck.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe spooning Macaw. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
It's Hollywood.
Fuck, everyone's gay once in a while in Hollywood.
Speaking of that, what was your thoughts on Sulu being gay?
You know what? It didn't. I wasn't surprised by it, and it actually had no effect on me. I saw it, I acknowledged it, and I said, okay, well, there we go, Sulu.
But you didn't hear about the whole story with George Takei.
I didn't.
The whole story before. They wrote Sulu gay in this film. But what is interesting about it is the original actor who played Sulu back in the old days with
George Takei. Right?
George Takei, yeah. He has come out in recent years as being gay. I don't know if they wrote this as a homage to him or anything, but apparently he didn't take it very well. Look, don't make Sulu gay just for putting someone gay in the movie.
Yeah.
You know, bring in another character.
Bring in a new character and let him be gay.
But I mean, it's neither here nor there.
It doesn't change a thing about the movie. You know what I mean?
And Sulu it doesn't change how badass Sulu is actually in the film.
Yeah, exactly.
He has his moments. I mean, John Chow. I dig John Chow from.
Is it Chow or Cho?
Cho, sorry, Cho.
Because it's
CHO.
CHO.
Yeah, John Cho. From White Castle.
We got Chris Pine, competent actor, makes a very decent. Kirk. Sorry, I was going to say Spock for some reason. Makes a very decent Kirk. Yeah, he's doing his thing.
And speaking of Spock, Zachary Quinter, I mean, he came to the party. He was there. It was significantly less about Spock this time.
It was.
Than it was in Into Darkness.
Absolutely. Who really did come to the party is Carl Urban.
Carl Urban was the best part of this movie.
Carl Urban was probably the best part of the movie.
He has such good comedic timing.
He does. Mr. Judge Judy himself actually garnered quite a few laughs from us.
He did. I love his metaphors.
He's
got metaphors for everything.
He's got something for everything. It was brilliant. I mean, you can see he intentionally kicks into a kind of ham acting mode whenever he kicks off the lines that are supposed to hark back to the old days.
My God, man!
Precisely.
Another part of this film that I love, and I actually love in all films that she's in, is Zoe Saldana. Zoe Saldana is, first of all, I think she's absolutely gorgeous. She always plays like these badass roles, like really well, like Uhura, Lieutenant Uhura in Star Trek. Where? She's so kick-ass in this film, and she was good. She was brilliant in all three Star Treks, and she plays Gamora in Guardians of the Galaxy, and I don't have to tell you how kick-ass she is in there.
It's true, right?
And she's the main bluecan in Avatar.
She's the blue hot alien.
The main bluecan
in
Avatar. Simon Pegg was Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg is always
always good.
One thing to note about him, that he's getting old.
They're all getting old.
They all look really old. I mean, we're all fucking getting old in cuck, but those guys are really getting old.
They are really getting old. Idris Elba played Krall. Krall.
I think Idris Elba makes a formidable villain.
He does.
He's a good actor, so regardless of what you put him in, he's gonna give you bang for buck. It's like Christopher Walken or
Jean-Claude
Van Damme or Marlon Brando. All very top-notch actors who, regardless of what you put them in,
they just
bloody brilliant. Those are the actors who can literally polish turd into gold.
So that's our review on Star Trek Beyond. PJ, what score would you give it?
Matthew, Star Trek Beyond is going to, from my side, scores 6 out of 10. It's a well-produced movie. It's polished just the right way. It looks lovely. It will entertain you at times, but it lacks the heart, and it lacks the core elements that made the first two such endearing and such enjoyable films, and just well-rounded movies.
You know what, PJ? I think I'm inclined to agree with you. I will give it a 6 out of 10 as well. Hey, it's gonna rain. I agree with PJ. I think you hit the nail on there. They're saying, look, it's a polished product. It looks beautiful. I mean, the action set pieces are insane.
Yeah.
It's like edge of your seat stuff. The action, but I mean, it's a clear indicative fact that action does not make the film. You need heart in the film. You need you need to care about the characters. And quite frankly, I didn't give a shit about anybody.
100%.
And that's it for that movie review this week. Please like, comment and share this video, and tell us in the comments what you thought of it, if you've seen it yet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought of Star Trek Beyond. Let us know if there are any other films that you might be interested in having us review. And yeah, thanks for the support so far, chaps. We look forward to seeing you next week, Thursday, 8 o'clock, same time, on TMR.
There we go. Ja, kwaai.
Verzek.
sling.